Yo, what up, what up, what up? What's good, everybody? Hope everybody is doing well, man. Today is a holiday. If you celebrate it, do what you do. It is December the 21st, man. I felt like I needed to address a few things before we get into the year 2023. Turn this camera around. Yeah, so before we get into the year 2023, man. So going into the year 2023, there's a lot of people up under the comments that will probably, or some of the people that have viewed this channel will probably try to put me in a category. So let me just go ahead and clear all of that stuff up right now. No, I do not believe that I am a part of a red pill community, even though, some of my talking points or some of the content that I view, some of my views may seem that way. Personally, I prefer not to be included in those things, man. There's certain beliefs and certain people that are in that community I just don't rock with, man. I mean, I can understand why some people would, again, view this channel and view some of the content that I have put out prior to this video, whatever, and probably try to put me in that category. But I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion a part of the red pill community. All right. To be honest with you, I'm alone. I prefer it that way. All right. I'm just out here by myself, just rocking what way I choose to rock. You know what I'm saying? Some things that, again, I can understand why they say some of the things that they say, but I still cannot be or cannot claim to be a part of their community. So I just wanted to go ahead and clear that stuff up, man, before the new year gets here, guys. I will say this, man, before like dabbing into like certain content as far as like different people, like what is the name of those guys, man? Fresh and Fit podcast, like those guys. Checking out some of their content and checking out Anton Daniels, checking out Kevin Samuels, checking out Mediocre Tutorial and Reviews, Poor Man's Podcast. Let me see. I forgot what your boy's name is. Celebrity Junk. I forgot what that guy's name is, man. It's some of those people that I will consider like red pill community and all that other stuff, and some people that I just don't. So let's just look at the people that can be kind of considered as like a red pill channel. Fresh and Fit podcast. I believe that you can probably put them in that red pill category. All right. Some of their beliefs, Myron, and I forgot what the other guy's name is. God, I forgot what the guy's name is. Myron and whatever his name is. Like those guys would be considered like red pill almost. Anton Daniels, sorta kinda. I would kind of put Anton in the red pill community, sort of, kind of. People that I would not put in that I would not say would be in that red pill community. I have to go with my boy Mediocre Tutorial and Reviews. I feel like most of the time, most of this content that I have viewed is not just, I don't know, it doesn't seem one-sided to me, right? Because it's a lot of people that put themselves in that community or said they're part of the red pill, but a lot of those guys, what they call red pill rage. So let me go ahead and clear some stuff up, man. And that's exactly why I do not want to be associated with the red pill community, because of all those guys that do get red pill rage. It's sometimes guys, they see that it's a group of men that champion masculinity, right? And they basically ain't with the ish. I don't like the curse. They not with the extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? For a while, men were basically told not to be men. Being masculine is toxic, right? And a lot of men were put down or are put down because of their masculine traits and because they stand strong in what their beliefs are, right? And some of those guys maybe got the worst end of the stick in the early part of their lives, right? And then they get on YouTube, or they get on, let's just say, social media. They start to get a few eyeballs, and they get just a little dose. It's almost like a new vampire. They get a little taste of that doggone blood, and they go crazy over it. They get a little taste of the red pill community, and they get blood drunk, man. Every single, like, all of that content that come out, they just want to look at everything as being one-sided. Red pill rage, right? Blame women for everything. And listen, I'm like this. I don't give a damn who you are, man, woman, whatever. Everybody need to take accountability for their actions, men and women both. And I will say this, it's been a while, it's been a long time when women have not been held accountable for their actions. A long time. It's still currently happening, man. Like, you can see it in everyday life, the way that the government is set up and all those other things. Yes, I would agree to that. But again, men, when you make a bad decision, then you need to look in the mirror, and you need to understand, you are the reason why you are in that situation. Alright, you can't blame no damn body else. That's on you too, bro. Take that, eat it, grill it up, and understand, if I make better choices, then I will get better outcomes. Alright? So anyway, back to red pill rage. So you get those guys that got the short end of the stick all of these freaking years, and they finally get a taste of that doggone blood, and they got some people to back them up. They got some men and even some women that will back them up and say, you know, whatever, champion whatever that they're saying. They get a little dose of that, and some of them are, I guess, lucky enough to actually blow up off of that. And so now they is on their shoulders now. Their head is not on their shoulders. Their A is on their shoulders now, and they feeling themselves. And they're making a decent amount of money, or they've gained a decent amount of followers or whatever, and they're doing very, very well for themselves. And they end up becoming bigger, buttholes or whatever because of it. I understand that, man. I do not want to be a part or associated with that community in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I ain't got no ill will towards those guys, any ill will towards anybody in the red pill community, because there has been some things that have been coming out of late. The red pill community, or the manosphere, which some people are trying to put Just Pearly things in it. They say she's the leading sphere or whatever of the manosphere. Just Pearly thing. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that Just Pearly things is doing great freaking work based on the content that I've seen from Just Pearly things. Her YouTube channel has grown big time. Just Pearly things, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like she went from less than 100,000 subscribers at the beginning of the year to almost 1 million. Like, the last time I checked her channel, Just Pearly things is at like 780 something thousand subscribers or something like that. Channel is doing freaking numbers, man. And I absolutely love the fact that she's sitting there and she's holding those women accountable that need to be held accountable. Because again, for the longest, man, these chicks out here have been able to get away with any freaking thing, man. Anything. But it is what it is, man. I do love the fact that my boy Kevin Samuelson, I do not put him in the red pill community at all. And I don't think, because again, his ideologies and the way that he viewed things, it just seems completely different from some of the guys that I see in the red pill community versus somebody like Kevin Samuels. Most of his talking points was like fact driven, or he's actually had a extensive amount of time with the type of guys that those women want. And so, based on his professional opinion, because that's what they're calling for anyway. Based on his professional opinion, his expertise, and all that other stuff of being in, boy, I tell you, boy, them doggone gas cars making all that noise, smoke. Anyway, doing all of that, all of that stuff, man, all the everything that he had up under his belt, man. And I honestly believe that he did really, really good work. And the amount of patience that he had while he was doing it with everybody, he treated everybody with the same amount of respect, man. There was not one time that anybody has got on this platform and I seen him just disrespect him from the jump. So, again, manosphere, that's why I do not want to put myself in that category at all, man. No disrespect to those guys, but I'm good on that, man. That's not me. It's never gonna be me. I ain't never been the type of person that's been in the crowd any doggone way. I like to stick to myself, man. There's gonna be a lot more content from me coming out from different topics, man. We're gonna start checking out the news. I've been wanting to talk about this this Deion Sanders thing for the longest. I've really been wanting to chime in on this Deion Sanders thing for the longest, man. Seeing how that stuff play out. And of course, everything else that's going on with social media now, man. Everything. What is the guy's name? Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. Boy. Kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, man. We're definitely gonna have to create some time to start talking about all of those things as well, man. This YouTube channel is going to be making a bit of a jump from the beginning of the year, like moving forward. All right, it's gonna be a little bit of a change, but until we get to that point, we're gonna focus on the doggone fitness until the end of this year. Still doing 2-a-days, man. At least 3 miles, running, jogging, walking, whatever. And then we're gonna be doing a little bit of lifting as well, man. But I had to jump in here and bring that up, man, because a lot of people, I don't know why. Again, I can understand why people would think that this would be a Red Pill channel, but it's not. It's not, man. I'm not one of those guys. If anything, man, if I was to look up to anybody or look up to any creators that's either been here before, been on this YouTube space or any social media space, or that's currently doing, I would love to have like a balance of something similar to Kevin Samuels, mediocre tutorial reviews, and just Pearly things. Like, again, I absolutely love the work that she's doing, the amount of content that she's dishing out each and every day. Man, listen, phenomenal. I love her work ethic. The work ethic that she's putting into this doggone thing, man. The amount of content that she's dishing out, starting new channels. Those new channels are reaching different doggone heights, man. And Kevin Samuels, his talking points, the way that he presents himself, and his ability to articulate himself in, man, I've never seen anybody be able to have some of those doggone conversations and remain as calm as he was during a lot of those conversations that I've seen. Like, man, again, phenomenal. And then my boy Mediocre Tutorial Reviews, man. Again, absolutely love his talking points. He's steady dishing out content, being consistent. You know what I mean? And again, back to Kevin Samuels, man. He's dishing it out both ways. Always. I'm not gonna say both ways. Not just men, not just women, but of all colors. Black, white, blue, purple. He did not care, man. At the end of the day, we're gonna have a conversation. Alright? I'm always willing to have an open and honest conversation as long as you remain respectful. Alright? As long as you remain respectful, we can have a conversation. Alright? And stick to the point. Because a lot of times I've seen on there where people will beat all around the bush instead of just answering a direct question. But yeah, definitely looked up to my boy Kevin Samuels for that, man. He did an excellent job with that. And again, appearances a big part of it all. Dressing in suits, and again, man, it's a lot, man. a lot. Actually made me want to go out and, you know what I'm saying, start getting suits, and I really seen it when I had my first suit tailored. How people look at you, how people treat you. Man, I had women opening the door for me. I'm like, yo, what? I appreciate it, but I got this. Let me open the door for you. I mean, you look so nice. I appreciate that, man. But people treat you completely different, man. Completely different. When you walk in there, you know what I'm saying, you got on the suit, nice shoes, nice little rollie or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? And everything is put up and done to a T. And the ability to start conversations that most people shy away from. Most people don't want to have these type of doggone conversations, man. But definitely thankful for that, man. Anyway, I will be getting my workout in a little bit later. I don't know if I'm going to be, I may go live. I may go live, man, because I want to make sure you know what, I'm going to go live just to make sure I remain consistent with that. So I will go live later on, get a little workout in, man. Y'all are more than welcome to tune in to that. It's just going to be your boy walking, jogging, running, whatever, before I lay it down. But again, man, I appreciate all of you guys for continuing to tune in, man. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed to this YouTube channel in such a short amount of time. We're almost up to 20,000 subscribers now, almost 10 million views. Thank you guys so much, man, for the comments, the likes, even the dislikes, the haters. Yo, to be honest with you, y'all are pushing my content more than ever. For real. Every time y'all throw a little comment down below it, every time y'all hit that dislike button, YouTube uses that as interaction. And I appreciate you for it. You can continue to do it whether I tell you or not. I'm that doggone sure. Because haters are gonna always hate no matter what. Tell them till they blue in the face, man. Keep on disliking the videos. Dislike, like, comment, whatever, man. Let me know everything that you don't like. You're just pushing my content on out there to reach more people. Again, this YouTube channel is almost up to 20,000 subscribers in less than 6 months. Insane, man. And again, I haven't even started pushing my content yet. I have not started pushing this content at all. I'm just basically just going live and just posting videos, but I'm not sharing. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like really going into detail and really pushing this content the way that I know that I can, and really pumping out content the way that I know that I can. We ain't even started that part. We're gonna say that for 2023, man. We're gonna blow this channel up. At the end of next year, we're gonna be over 100,000 subscribers. Mark my words. This channel alone, I got like 5 other channels that I'm gonna be working on. My real estate channel. I don't know a damn thing about real estate. Guarantee that channel is gonna hit at least 50,000 subscribers by the end. It might do more than that. It may do a lot more than that, because that channel grew quick. But yeah, 50,000 for that other channel, 100K for this one. I don't know, man. We got a few other channels that we got that again we have not even started pushing yet. Y'all be on the lookout for those, man. But again, I appreciate all of y'all, man, for contributing in any way that you done contribute. I appreciate that, man. We're gonna keep it going. All right, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, y'all be easy. Peace.